22 of Brandon Clark. Inside row number 3, returning to us once again, the number 8. That is Budley out of West Baldwin. Outside that line, that is the number 1. That is Travis Wilson. And Smith, tough player on that thing, trying to get it hooked up. He finally got it going with it last week now. Fires off him.
Side by side, looking for green this time by. They got it. Smith rockets out of the gate early in the 91. Allie Avery up to the high side. Clark now battling on him on 25. Brandon Clark takes the position for second now. Evan Gilbert trying to follow. Evan Gilbert solidly in third. Now looks to the inside. Clark struggling a little bit in that number 22. He gathers it back up. Rhodes now following in a 169. Clark absolutely sideways. The back end of that 22 doing everything but staying straight now. Allie Avery looks to the inside. Avery got the position on the bottom now. Rhodes throws it on the high side looking for second. Side by side for second, fourth. Avery takes the advantage on the bottom for fourth. Now sets her sights for the podium. Rhodes now clears the high side. Working on Gilbert. Now working on the leader. Rhodes now going to lead this lap in the 169. 4 laps the distance to go from fourth to the lead in the 169 machine. Brandon Rhodes running away with this one early now. Gilbert going to have to tuck in line behind the 91 this lap. Can't quite get there. Thought he was going to throw it on the high side for sure. Again to the back bumper, Aaron Smith. These two had a whale of a battle week 1. Windsor Hodgson making some noise early. Keep an eye looking out back. The purple people leader in the number 23. Flirting with a top 5 here early. He got one more car to pass before he breaks the top 5. Clark has it. Windsor wants it. Great battle of Rue for second as well. Gilbert now jumps to the high side on Aaron Smith. Smith fights him off in turn 1. Clear down the backstretch they won. Gilbert regroups in turn 3. Drops down to the back bumper. Smith steps out a little bit, keeps it on the bottom. He's telling Evan, you're going to have to get me on the high side. This lane's mine, bud. Gilbert once again looks to the high side. Gilbert now with a nose up. Brevin Evan Gilbert. Multi-time track champion here at Riverside Speedway. First in karts, wrapping up a championship in the 4 cylinders. Oh, contact there with the back end of the 91. Gilbert backs out, wants to gather it up, gets into him again. Smith goes for a turn on the inside. Yellow flag is out. Contact between the 28 and the 91 unfortunately sends the 91 into the infield. Car sliced his way up through the field. Contact, put it back and see what he's got. Not quite to halfway, not far from though. Field is set, looking for green this time by. Rhodes and Smith battled it out last week. They're going to do it again. Looking for green. They got it. Side by side into turn 1 they run. Smith now making some moves on the high side. Now that number 91. That lit a fire under his tail. Back to the back end of the number 169. Hodgson clears for 3rd. Windsor Hodgson in the new ride. Jumps into the 3rd spot. Side by side the rest of the way through the field. Lovejoy lifted sideways there in turn 4. Libby now underneath the 58. Can't quite get their backs out of it. Avery with the 4 spot. Heavy under pressure from Tom Libby rather. Evan Gilbert to the back bumper. Lovejoy fading hard on the high side. Struggling up on the top lane. Gilbert, Dow, and Clark to clear now. Clark comes to the high side of number 22. Hit it out at 5th spot. Looking to fight his way back. Libby still looking on the inside. Allie Avery can't quite get there. Allie Avery, 3rd this morning in go-karts, now sitting 4th in the street stock, ready to dance. Windsor Hodgson sideways in the 23, just like he used to like his Mad Dog. The Purple People Eater flying in the 3rd spot. Aaron Smith gonna have his whole mirror full of that 23 shortly if he doesn't find some depth in his step. Avery now starting to go on the offensive.
23, you're overheating.
Allie Avery.
Let's give it the black flag.
Back into the 23. Can't quite get there.
They're putting fluid out. Get rid of it.
Oh, we got a battle going for 5th now. Gilbert right to the back end of the number 80. Gilbert looks to the high side on Todd Libby.
Which one, the 23?
Still not quite there.
You are pouring gas out. This black flag is going to be for you. 23.
Oh, we got another fuel issue for the 23. A heartbreaker as the black flag comes out. Windsor Hodgson raced his way from the back up to the 3rd spot. Now he's going high.
Keep pouring, keep it out.
Gonna have to go slow down to pit road sideways. Brandon Clark behind. Oh, Evan Gilbert absolutely stuck by slow traffic down pit road. Brandon Clark takes the advantage though. Now jumps back to the high side. Todd Libby now with a little bit of room. Clark again to the high side. Can't quite maintain. Gilbert now flies through. Clark slow on the backstretch. Overheating might be an issue on the number 22. Water pouring out the overflow of the 22 machine. White flag out. 1 lap to go to the 169. Late drama in this one. Aaron Smith sits 2nd. Allie Avery sits 3rd. Gilbert now looking to the high side, trying to get to 4th. Checkered flag. Brandon Rhodes, your winner. spin second. Third goes to Allie Avery. Battle for fourth. Give it to Todd Libby by a nose. And McWilder, Connor Dow, Travis Lovejoy to finish him out.